Now the latest on the rape allegation against Matt Lauer. Former Today host has fired off a blistering letter categorically denying the accusation from a former NBC staffer who went on the record in the new book from Ronan Farrow, Catch and Kill. Lindsay Davis is here with the story. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning to you, George. Lauer claims the alleged assault was actually a consensual extramarital affair. It's been nearly 2 years since he was fired, and now he says my silence has been a mistake. Lauer writes, after not speaking out to protect my children, it is now with their full support I say enough. As for the alleged victim, she's now countering with her own comments.
This morning, former NBC employee Brooke Nevils firing back at Matt Lauer, the former anchor of the Today Show, after excerpts from Ronan Farrow's book Catch and Kill leaked to Variety, detailing Nevils' allegations that Lauer raped her when she worked at NBC. Lauer, who was fired in 2017 for inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace, sent a 1,400-word letter defending himself against the allegations, describing his relationship with Nevils as an extramarital affair that began in Sochi with a completely consensual sexual encounter. Writing, there was absolutely nothing aggressive about the encounter. She was a fully enthusiastic and willing partner. At no time did she behave in a way that made it appear she was incapable of consent. She embraced me at the door as she left. Nevils responding to his comments overnight, saying Lauer's letter was a case study in victim blaming. I am not afraid of him now, regardless of his threats, shaming, and the predatory tactics I knew he would and now has tried to use against me. She tweeted, I want to thank the many survivors who shared their stories with me today and offered their support. It takes courage, and I am truly grateful. In Variety's excerpts, Nevils describes a non-consensual encounter with Lauer in his hotel room during the 2014 Olympics in Sochi while she was working with co-anchor Meredith Vieira. After a night of drinking at the bar, she claims Lauer pushed her onto the bed, flipping her over, and forced her to engage in a particular sex act despite her multiple refusals. According to Variety, Nevils says the interaction was non-consensual in the sense that I was too drunk to consent and that I said multiple times that I didn't want to. According to Variety, Farrow reports that Nevils acknowledges she had further sexual encounters with Lauer once they returned home. Nevils says it was completely transactional. It was not a relationship. In his statement, Lauer writes that he ended what he calls their affair when he simply stopped communicating with her, but says she tried to rekindle it. Lauer says, I was never told she claimed our encounter in Sochi was non-consensual. Had I been, I would have defended myself immediately. According to Variety, Nevils told colleagues and superiors at NBC about the situation, but didn't go to NBC Human Resources until distraught Vieira encouraged her to do so in 2017. Within 24 hours of that complaint, Lauer was fired. At the time, NBC Chair Andy Lack described Lauer's conduct as sexual misconduct. Now, in a letter Lack sent to NBC News staff, Lack defended the network's response, saying, the first moment we learned of it was the night of November 27, 2017, and he was fired in 24 hours. Any suggestion that we knew prior to that evening or tried to cover up any aspect of Lauer's conduct is absolutely false and offensive.
Lauer's former Today Show co-host Ann Curry has tweeted in support of Nevils, calling her a credible young woman of good character. She added, quote, I believe she is telling the truth, and that breaks my heart.
Boy, what a story. Thank you, Lindsay, very much. And of course, tomorrow we're going to have the author, Ronan Farrow of Catch and Kill, his first broadcast interview tomorrow. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.